is, what it do, how it feel. Happy Sunday to one and all together. Let me get my music going. Y'all know how I like to get my intro music popping. Hi, everybody. Happy Sunday again. I hope you guys enjoyed your weekend. I hope you decompressed and took care of yourselves and did a self-care pick a day of the week. But let's get into the show because I completely lost my place. Hello, my fellow Blerds. Love y'all out there so much. Thank you for tuning in, whether you're watching us live or you're watching us after the fact. You are still appreciated. The views do count. I am your lovely Lady Mandalore. Tonight, we are going to be talking with the creator of Aceblade. He's got a new Kickstarter that is coming out in the next couple of weeks, and we are going to showcase it to you. If you have not seen any of his previous issues, you are in luck because we are going to talk about issue number 1 here and now, and even more luck, he is actually going to be releasing issues 1 through 10 on his Kickstarter. So please, by all means, have a seat. Get to know Mr. Danny quick. But first, y'all know how I like to do at the top of the show. I like to remind you guys that this here ain't free. I love a donation to the Roomful of Blerds because it helps me continue my search for independent comic books, their creators, their artists, whoever is attached to them, and bring them to you. If you guys would love to buy me a coffee, right down here, /RFOB, I would appreciate it. You can also subscribe to the channel here. I am coming up with some membership-esque type of things that are going to be exclusive to the people that sign up. So if you would like to get in early on that type of thing, go right here to buymeacoffee.com /RFOB. But because Reverend Navy had to work late tonight, it's just going to be me. So I just happen to have a few things that I would like to show you guys this evening from the yes, the Book-Dega is back, ladies and gentlemen, and what's great for me is that all of the books that I got managed to fall off of the god-blessed bed. Y'all know how this bed looks sometimes. I did clean up. I don't know if you can hear me, but some of the books have absolutely fallen on the floor. So we are going to do the adult thing and just press on. I appreciate y'all. Let me see. So these are not the typical books that I pick up. I managed to find the first issue, actually issues 1, 2, and 3 is somewhere around here, pardon me, of The Thing on the Doorstep. This looks like it's a very dark comic. I have not actually cracked it open, but I've seen some of the images, thanks to a fellow Blerd. What's going on, y'all? And I'm very curious to find out what this is about. It seems like it's a paranormal type of jaunt. Ooh, jaunt. I am not from Philly. Ill. I'm not a paranormal type of person. But this is très interesting because it looks like homeboy gets somebody gets shot in the. Ooh, Arkham Sanatorium. Hold on. Wait a minute. Oh, this is an Image comic. Oh, okay. I have no idea what this book is about, and I apologize profusely. But I think this might be an outside of the Blerdosphere hit. I hope you guys will bear with me while I look for this second bloody book. I don't know what the now look, hold on, y'all. Bear with me. This is the first. You're just gonna see straight bed for like 2 seconds, but I swear to God, oh wait, nope, wrong way. I swear to God, I am still here and I am prepared for all things to happen this evening. Yeah, here they are. Okay. So sorry. All right. This is my free comic book day poll. Not too thrilled about it. Not going to hold you. I would have loved to have gotten any independent. Oh, there's one. There's two. A few more independent comics mixed in here. Some people got Something is Killing the Children, which I've been trying my damnedest to get started reading, and that would have been perfect for me to get started on. However, I've got a bunch of Marvel and DC stuff in here, so please don't come for me. I didn't spend any money on them, so I don't want to hear shit. All right, first up, I've got Avengers Armageddon. I don't know what this is about. I'm assuming the Avengers are once again all going to die in some way, shape, or form. That seems to be the ongoing thing. We've got The Amazing Spider-Man, Queen in Black. I'm a little curious to see what they do with this. Oh, wait a minute. Is that an e-viewing? Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold the phone. I think this is an e-viewing type of deal. Where is the title page? Where are you, beloved? I know you're on here somewhere. Al Ewing. Almost. So close. So close. Next up, it's a little kitty comic. I got Marvel, Spidey, and the Amazing Friends, and his Amazing Friends. I might give that away. Pretty sure I'm going to give that away to a little kitty. I love the kids. The kids are wonderful. And then I got basically like a sampler of DC comics. We've got Lobo, Batwoman, and Deathstroke. I might read the Batwoman section, which is all like 5-page. This is okay, DC. At least you put absolute Batman in everything now. Like, there can't go to a comic book store and not see issues 1 through 8,000 up on the shelves in comic books across the country. Y'all couldn't put something in here? Like, I know that you think everybody is reading it, but this seems like the prime opportunity to put a little something in here, like a preview for the next couple of issues. That would have been cool. But it looks like we got a little bit of Zatanna on here too. Ooh, and Barbara. Wait a minute, there's a bunch of stuff in here. There's more stuff in here than they put on the damn it's the and more. They did put in and more. So there's other things in here, but that means that there's less to read about from the other characters. Firestorm. All right, it's fine. It's whatever. It is what it is. And then the more exciting ones for me are the independents. So we have Energon Universe. I believe this is the Transformers. I think it's a Transformers G.I. Joe crossover. Yeah, Void Rivals, Transformers Mask, and G.I. Joe crossover. And Robert Kirkman wrote 2 of them. Impressive. The Transformers and Void Rivals. This one I'm actually intrigued about. Ooh. Okay. I'm gonna show a little bit of crazy that's going on in here. Hold on, because it's a little more violent than I assumed it would be. Like what's going on in here? What's going on here? This lady living inside a Transformer. That seems unfortunate. I think she's part of Mask, actually. And then last but not least, I've never told y'all, and because I don't want to have this discussion with certain people, I love Avatar: The Last Airbender. I also love Legend of Korra. Don't get it twisted. I think they're both great. One in one particular way, the other in another particular way. I am not fighting with anybody about who is better than the other. I don't care. Truly. I'm happy that we got to see a variety of characters in both series. And they both kind of ate. So, last one, Avatar Legends. This is about the Avatar Roku and his training as an earthbender. I read a couple of the pages so far, and I am intrigued. I think this is going to be the winner out of all of those books, to be quite honest with you. I don't know if anybody else got anything for this year's comic book day. But let me know in the chat. What did you guys pick up? Did you pick up anything? Did you go and you realized, there are more people that are interested in comics than there were last year? Let me know in the chat while I look for my keyboard. Hi. Oh, what is going on with everybody? Ooh. Not my keyboard's messing up too. What is going on? Is everybody having tech problems? Is it just me? I'm confusion. It's been like this everywhere for me, like all week, or for people that I'm trying to work with. Thank you to Farai. If you guys are in the live chat, please, um, everybody is welcome to bring any kind of communication or discussion that you would like to the chat. I don't actually mind talking to y'all about random stuff as long as it's within topic of what we're doing tonight and respectful of our guest. But please, by all means, as Tafari said earlier, because he'll kill me if I don't say it, please buy me a coffee. Buy me a coffee one more time. If you can, please buy your girl a coffee. Chat. What is okay? It's not me. It's live stream. As you can tell, the sirens in the background. I'm gonna have to wait. Hey, Mr. Jeff. Hi, boo boo. How are you doing, honey? I appreciate you. Hey, Bama. What's going on, honey? Gonna have to wait. Hopefully tomorrow. Oh, Bama. If you don't know about Free Comic Book Day, if you wasn't there that day, there probably ain't much, if anything, left. But good luck. I know you're out in the sticks, so you might be able to get a couple of things that some people didn't pick up. I personally got hold of my selection. They literally had everything packed up into the bag, so you literally walked into the shop and they gave you whatever it is that they gave you. So here we are, unpleasantly surprised. Anyway, all right, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to get to know our guest for this evening. This is Mr. Danny Quick is here patiently waiting in the wings. I appreciate him so much. I'm going to do my thing for my girl. Hi, Renita. How you doing? Je suis tigre! Bonsoir, mon ami! Je t'aime, mon amour, and all that junk. I'm glad to have you here. Thank you for showing up over on the Twitch side of things. That is that. So, they only let me get 5. I took a chance on Power Rangers since I know less about them than Avatar. Oh wow, that's a confession. That's a confession. How old are you? Wait, no, I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. Anyway, let me bring in our guest tonight. It is the incredibly talented, the wonderful writer, Mr. Danny J. Quick. Everybody, please give him a round of applause. Here he is. Hi. Oh, let me give it to you. Hold on.
Hey.
We have manners here in this house, in this room full of Blerds. We know how to applaud the people that show up here. I appreciate you, Mr. Go ahead. I'm so sorry, honey. I didn't mean to cut you off.
I need to get that for one of my shows because I like that. That's a great touch.
It is, bro. We have a lot. I've got a lot of little reacts that are down here that I have not tried out yet. I think I'm going to take one show and try to go through them all as a record. But Danny, first of all, let me apologize. You were supposed to come on this show, I believe, last year.
Yeah. You know.
It has.
But, it doesn't always work out, and I know you got much bigger guests to talk to. I know you had JP on last week, and King Lion was here, and
sir, let's not.
Okay.
Don't you. Okay, so first of all, I do feel bad. I did feel bad already. Let me let you.
Don't feel bad.
I already felt. I'm the asshole in this particular in this situation. I apologize, humbly, sir. You in my mind, you are on the mountain. My Mount Rushmore, granted, is huge, but you are on it. Okay, you have been in the game.
I just appreciate being included. That's all. I appreciate that,
sir. You're peak. Please, for the folks that do not know who you are, and I do not know who those people are, do you mind telling the folks about yourself? Where do you hail from? What is your origin story? All that jazz.
Absolutely. It's me, your boy Danny J. Quick. I am a husband, a father, an Army veteran, all that good stuff, and I'm a comic book writer and co-creator of Aceblade. I'm in North Carolina, a little down south, so there's not a huge comic book scene here, but the folks who are into comics are very passionate about it. I was at Acme Comics for Free Comic Book Day, and they had a line down the block. They had a great show out, and we have a good time. But I've been writing comic books for over 10 years. I started with the Aceblade novel. I wrote a novel for Aceblade first, and then since it's a superhero story, I was like, this should be a comic book. I started meeting artists and meeting folks at comic book conventions and learning how to create comic books, and here we are 10 plus years later with the 10th issue of Aceblade about to come out.
What, 10 years? 10 years you've been doing this?
In a minute, for sure.
Good Lord. Is Aceblade your, I apologize if I didn't hear this, but is Aceblade your very first comic?
Yes, Aceblade is the first comic book I ever made. Now since we've done Aceblade, we got King Supreme here, we got Part of Mine Lumberjacks in the same universe, and we've done Battle of the Black Rose, which is a Western comic that we just started with Bequest Studios. I've written a lot of different things for, mostly indie publishers, but Aceblade was the first one, and I'm gonna keep it going, man. I'm enjoying telling this story. It's really important to me, and we're having fun with it, so I'm gonna keep it going as long as I can.
I hope so. It's also, thank you for blessing me with that first issue to read. It for sure got my attention. I was like, oh, wait, what you mean? That's it? What you mean that's it? What you mean? How it finished? That don't make sense. Why you leave it right there? Why you not give me more tape?
Gotta have a cliffhanger.
That's a hell of a cliffhanger, homie.
Especially superhero comics, you gotta just end on a good cliffhanger. So a lot of them, except for issue 10. Issue 10, wraps everything up really, really nicely. It's the end of the second arc. So but there is always a tease of what's coming next. I'll just say that. So I'm definitely looking forward to putting this one out too.
Okay. All right. Can you tell me a little bit about your origins as far as Blerddom goes? Like, what was your nerd drug of choice? Was it comics? Was it a movie? Was it TV? Was it a science project or something like that in school?
So yes, so we share some fandoms. I'm a lover of Star Trek. I think Star Trek Voyager might be my no, it's not. In middle school, it was Pokemon. Pokemon and Dragon Ball Z and Sailor Moon they were my origins into nerddom for sure.
Okay.
Now as a kid, of course, I watched Batman, Superman, all that stuff, but I was so passionate about Dragon Ball Z. Like, that was when I really grabbed hold of being a nerd, and then Pokemon, and then Yu-Gi-Oh. Bruh, I wanted to be Yu-Gi for sure. So that was middle school for me, really digging into things. I wasn't a popular kid in school, but I had my little niche, and I had my little groups of people that we all like those things. So that was really it for me. But I didn't start reading comic books until I was an adult, really. I didn't grow up in a place where we had comic book shops and stuff like that. There was no comic book community. Like I said, North Carolina is weird like that. You got to be in Chapel Hill or Raleigh or Charlotte or something like that to be around some people who are into that kind of stuff. And but as an adult, we moved out here to Durham, and as soon as I was able to buy my own comic books, that's what I decided to do. So but yeah, all the animes, dang on, but then Star Trek Voyager and all the Star Treks, got me. So I just been a nerd forever, as long as I can remember.
See, I before we started the show, Danny was confirming how to say my name, Kira, and he was like, "Oh, Kira Nerys," full stop. Nobody, and because that's my girl out of everybody on maybe almost all the series, Miss Kira Nerys. That was my homie for real and forever.
She was a soldier for sure. She was a great character, yeah.
Literally.
But DS9 had a lot of, like, that's the thing about DS9, like all of those characters, even some of the villains, like Garrick was not a good guy at all.
Garrick was for Garrick and Garrick alone. That's it.
You just love, and then Quark had his you know, he was all about the money, he was all about business, but he cared about the people on DS9 over the seasons. I was like, man, that show was really really good.
The world building on, for no lack of a better word, the world building is to this day, I think, some of the best creativity and character building that I have seen in, I think, almost all of Star Trek, and it's maybe all of television, to be honest. Like, if you stuck through from beginning to end, you, except for one fucking character, and Jadzia, justice for Jadzia, because the way that they did that woman dirty on that show, legendary. I can't even
agree
believe.
With you. I agree
oh
with
my
you.
god,
Like, Jadzia was cool. Like, Jadzia was all over the place. You know, I like that. You know, she had some experience everywhere, but they did get her out of there kind of wrong. Like, they got out of there wrong, and then, you know, brought in the new one, and I was like, I don't know.
I did not in this house. I don't care who you put in that seat. I don't want to talk to nobody but Jadzia.
Yeah.
I low-key felt bad for the actress that had to take over. She didn't have to. She didn't need to. They had left.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I felt bad for her. But I also was like, I hate you.
Yeah.
I hate you a little bit. I don't like your personality. You too soft and timid and meek. And this is who I'm supposed to. This is my ride or die.
Yeah.
Oh no,
it's not quite the same. It's not quite the same, man. It was. I think it was it Esri Dax? She was.
Yes.
I understand. You know, they wanted to bring something fresh into the show. You know, whatever. But you know, We'll
talk. We're gonna talk about that shit, because that bone of contention. But the main thing for tonight, let's talk about Aceblade. This is who did this cover?
So, this cover is done by JC Grande. He was the artist for issues 5, 6, and 7 of Aceblade, and he's actually done a cover for all 10. He's the only artist who's done a cover for all 10 issues of Aceblade. So the original covers that we had released, the first 2 issues are done by Von Remote. He did the pencils and inks for the first 2 issues, and then my man Wally McNair in Charlotte, North Carolina, did issues 3 and 4. So when JC did issue 5, he was like, man, I want to do a cover for all of these books. And I was like, please do that. And you know, he did kind of a theme cover for the first 4 issues, and those have been the main covers ever since then. So yeah, he did a really good job with it.
I love keeping people employed is a thing for me. I like that. Long-term contracts I am a fan of, for certain. How long did it take you to get this one together? I understand the writing process. You know, once you get into a groove with something, maybe it takes a week. I don't know who that is, but it can take a week or 2 in order to get yourself together. But are you the type that starts with the end of a story and builds backwards?
Yeah, I love starting with. So I don't necessarily start with the end of the story, but I always start with what is it that I want to say to people in the end. You know, so what message do I want to give people at the end of the story? What is it that I want to say? So, and then I work backwards from which characters can best give you that message. You know, you were talking about Avatar earlier, and Avatar, you know, both Korra, again, I'm team Korra, but I won't argue with you about it.
You can't. I love them both. So that's fine.
I love them both too. So you know, that's one of those shows, along with like My Hero Academia, where the characters have themes, and each character, you know, represents a different thing. So always try to put, you know, what the story is trying to accomplish first, and then work backwards from there. So this story, Aceblade in general, is just a story about a man who believes he's the best fighter in the world. You know, he really believes that, but the system that he's in doesn't give him the opportunity to prove that. He sees that, you see in the first issue that it's a little corrupt in there. You know, they fixing fights and things like that, but he really believes that he's the best. So in the Aceblade story, he decides to put on his mask and fight supervillains in the city, in Vegas City, to protect people and to prove to himself that he actually is the best fighter in the world. So
yeah, because homeboy in the red over here, yeah, he was on some fuck shit.
yeah,
but for real, so much so that I don't. So when I opened up the comic and I got to this particular page, I was like, oh,
so,
well, how did I end up here? Well, I was like, okay, so we're killing off our heroes from the beginning. All right, is this a resurrection story? Like, you got the moon, you got the bats that are flying overhead. Like, is it like was this an homage to a little bit of the Batman's type of situation?
Absolutely. So Batman is one of my huge inspirations for this story. Not only just the vigilante part, but how you know, I want Aceblade to deal with his villains and his rogues gallery too. So there's a lot of Batman tropes in here. You'll see, you know, later on in issue 6, I think it is, he finally gets his throwing knife, and you know, somebody might, yeah. So you know, there's a lot of different things. And then and also in issue 5, there's a beam that goes out into the air to call for Aceblade. So it's not a bat signal, but there's in Vegas, they have the Luxor Hotel that, you know, they light a beam at the top of the pyramid, and I was like, I'm gonna use that for Aceblade. So you know, there's a lot of homages to that to Batman in here, and it's just, you know, somebody who is extremely talented as a fighter, but Aceblade doesn't have $1 billion, so he's got to get a little creative, on how he helps people.
Which is why he's in the middle of doing MMA fights, right. For the cash. You got to make that money somehow. That 9 to 5 ain't cutting it at all. And I apologize for this. I wanted to read more of your books. I did not find the time, so I am stuck. Okay.
No, I got you. So the first arc is called the Vigilante Complex. So that's issues 1 through 4, and it's really the origin of Aceblade, why he decided to put this mask on, and the main players in that, you know, in that decision. So you meet Terrell Durham. He's a MMA fighter, and like I said, he wants to just prove that he is at the top of the game. He wants to prove that he can be the best at something, and fighting is what he does. Then, you know, you meet Gutshot. You meet who is going to be his, you know, arch nemesis through most of this series. You know, Gutshot sends the guys out to kill him because he lost a bet. You know, you know, he risked his money. He lost him some money, and he was like, "Hey, go kill him. If he ain't gonna play ball, then take him out." And you meet Lady Luck, who kind of gets in the way, who got in the way, and, you know, got mixed up in all of this, and kind of regrets putting him in a position for him to get shot. So she kind of is her man in the chair, kind of her oracle, who decides to help him out. She's the only person who knows that he is Aceblade. And, you know, all of this, you know, just kind of leads to him choosing to fight crime, him choosing to continue to be this vigilante, because he realizes that the same way that he was manipulated, there's a lot of people that are in those positions, and they just need help, you know, and that's what he decides to do.
He got lit the fuck up. Yeah. He got lit up in this first issue, which is why I'm mad at you for the cliffhanger that you leave at the end of this one, because I'm like, but wait, who is this broad picking him up out of, I guess, literally off the ground? What about the dead body? The boy? Chuck Chucky.
Yeah,
How-
Chuck didn't make it. Chuck is Chuck
Ooh.
is KIA, man. He's
Ooh.
Terrell barely made it out of there, and he feels sorry for Chuck and the situation that he put them in.
Mhm.
But in this universe, you kind of got to deal with the consequences of your actions. He tried to help, and you'll see later on in the series, all the people that he couldn't help also leads to his decision to put this mask on and to kind of be a bigger to really take the fight to the people, because not only Chuck dies, but a few more people die before the end of the fourth issue, and he decides, you know what, I'm actually going to go out here and try to help these people, because people like Gutshot and Rooster there with the gun, they're out here taking advantage of people, and somebody got to do something.
Please, immediately. So it seems like you are not afraid to take characters out at all. I like that. I like I like real world consequences instead of what is it between retcons and being killed off screen type of deals. I do appreciate that.
I won't be doing I won't do them like they did Jadzia. So if they died, they're gonna die for a reason, and it's gonna have a lasting impact for sure.
Or at least, Jesus, it was terrible. Anyway, the rage seething underneath the waves. What makes you comfortable about taking out your characters?
I can just write some more. I can just make some more characters. If I need to.
What's 17 more years? What's
it? Yeah, we can make another one.
You'll be fine. I'm not attached to him. I got something in the rafters. It's fine. I got a whole family.
No,
on this other page.
I think it's just, in a lot of times in superhero comics, like you said, the deaths aren't final. And there will be some of that in Aceblade too. There will be some people who you thought were dead who will come back. There will be some people who escape death in some tricky ways or whatever. But we'll try to make it make sense for everybody, so we don't make people upset, make people too upset. But I will say that there will come a point where Aceblade himself is gonna die. I already got that planned out, and it might be issue if we get to issue 130 or so. Aceblade get up out. He is a human at the end of the day. He doesn't have any superpowers, and eventually.
Okay, wait.
Eventually, he gonna get up out of here.
Let me see if I can talk him out of this. Hold on. Okay, we got some wiggle room. We got what you said, 100 issues or so. We got some time. Yeah. Okay.
It's plenty of time. That there'll be plenty of time for people to enjoy Aceblade. But like I say, he's a human at the end of the day. And even though there are characters like King Supreme who have the ability to fly and are invulnerable and stuff like that, Aceblade's not that. He's a regular dude. And one of my things that I hate about Batman is all these millions of times that he should have. My man Batman literally fell from the stratosphere with nothing but his cape.
When they did that, turn it off.
I said, what? I said, how? How is this something? No, I'm sorry, Bama. You got to go eventually.
Everybody got to die sometime. It's not that kind of story.
You got to go.
You'll be all right.
But I guarantee you, his sacrifice will not be in vain. We got a lot of stuff planned for the universe, but it all starts with being able to, put comic books out consistently and to raise money to continue making them and sell them. TikTok has been great for us. We've been selling books on TikTok for almost 3 years now, and Kickstarter has been really good for us also. So, but we're having a good time. We're gonna keep pushing it.
Okay. What I'm curious because I think you're the only person that I know that's at least said it out loud that they're actually selling well on TikTok, a comic at all. Like 90% of the people that come on here, because I'm looking for them through Kickstarter, but 90% of the people say that Kickstarter is the place to be. You know, they don't have to worry too much. I will say my track record so far for picking books has been like 9 out of 10, and it's like 9.5 out of 10. So what do you think works for you on TikTok? Is it an algorithm thing? Is it who you're pitching to? Is it luck?
I really honestly think it's consistency. So this comedian Kev on stage, he talks about all the time, like he talks all the time about, you know, he doesn't feel like making videos, he doesn't feel like doing it, but he does it in order to do what he really wants to do, which is stand-up comedy. You know, and I don't necessarily want to make videos about please buy my comic. I know you don't want to say buy me a coffee every time you get on here, but in order to get people to buy it, you have to tell them. You know, that's the rule number 2 of marketing or something like that. If they don't know it exists, they can't buy it.
Correct.
So you know, it's just the consistency. I literally, if you go on TikTok right now and like click the hashtag Aceblade, you'll probably see 1,000 videos with my face on it. And I think that's really just the difference. You know, I'm not, there's some great writers out here. You know, Greg Anderson and Elise is an amazing writer. Dang on, Brian J. Lambert is a great writer. Sebastian Jones, he's got Stranger Comics. I think I saw you got that from Free Comic Book Day.
Oh no,
you know,
no. Oh no, I bought Mr. Sebastian. No, he got my money. Yeah. He got my money.
Yeah. So there's some great, amazing, you know, talented writers and creators out here in the indie space. And I think the main reason that, you know, I'm able to sell comics, especially on TikTok, is that I don't mind embarrassing myself and putting videos out that don't work. Some of them don't work, but you know, when they do work, they really work. They really work. So, yeah, it's just the consistency of putting the content out and getting on here every day and talking about it as often as I can to anybody that'll listen.
Okay. All right. I was trying to figure out the secret, y'all. Y'all gonna have to do it the hard way, like everybody else does. Get out there and grind.
I tell people all the time, so TikTok for me, I think is the platform that is good for me because I'm kind of impulsive creatively. So if I get an idea about something, I literally can just record it and put it out there, and it's out in the ether. So first of all, the platform is set up for my type of creativity. But I'm telling you, if you get on there, if you are a comic book creator and you put your comics on TikTok, if you make 10 videos in a week, I can almost guarantee you somebody is going to buy it. Somebody's going to buy your book. And if somebody told me that all I had to do in order to get somebody to buy my book is make 10 videos, I've made 1,000 videos at this point. So I'm just saying, it's
play the odds. Play the odds. Just get it like that. Look, I've talked to y'all. Get off your ass. Do the thing. Do the thing. Please, do get up and do it. And I'm talking to me as much as I'm talking to y'all, because there are weeks. I don't want to do the thing. For sure want to think. I promise y'all. But that is key. Like he said, if you don't put yourself out there, if you don't tell people that you have an interest or you have a product or a talent, whatever it is, ain't nobody gonna see you but your mama, maybe, hopefully, if you like her. So you for sure, all the creatives that are up in the Instagram channel over there, you know, please make a move, homie, make a move. I was gonna ask you something else and I lost my train of thought. I apologize. Where, I know you said you want to do 100-ish. Well, I'm saying that you said that you want to do 100 issues.
I do.
Do you have any plans for like spin-offs for anybody? Are there spin-offs already?
I do have a plan for spin-offs. So actually in issue 10, I shouldn't be telling people this, but I already told you I spoil stuff. So in issue 10, you actually meet Aceblade's sidekick for the first time. The character that will become Aceblade's sidekick is in issue 10.
Okay.
And I definitely plan on Mystic getting his own spinoff eventually. You know, he has a power to read minds. He's a young martial artist who learns Aceblade's identity. Who's one of the first person to learn Aceblade's identity, and he, you know, helps fight crime. He decides that he wants to help fight crime, even though Aceblade doesn't want him to. In the next arc after 10, we're doing the story called Aceblade versus the 99, and he'll play a big part in that series. And you know, I plan on him getting a spinoff. And Harlem, from the Lumberjack series, Harlem's niece, she already has a spinoff from that series. So and they're all in the same universe. So we got so many plans for so many comics, and we got a horror comic that we're about to do, and all kinds of stuff. So we got all kinds of plans. We just got to make sure that we stay consistent and put comic books out that people enjoy and make them available for people to buy.
I love that. I love this. We had a guest on over at Blerds this past Thursday. He's supposed to be a guest on the show here too, so I apologize for that too. I've been streaming my duties. We're supposed to have oh my god, I lost. Why am I'm having a moment, y'all. Just bear with me.
You said you had a guest on Thursday.
I did. I sure did have a guest on a whole Thursday ago. I keep thinking of his screen name, and that's not the right screen name. Oh boy, the creator of Neon Ghost. Lord. Why can't I get it together? See, baby, hold on, because I'm gonna wind up having a stroke if I keep playing around like this.
One, right?
Yes. Diary of the Stray Dogs. That is one of them.
The Wiseacre guys, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I can't. What? Nigel Lynch is his name. Yeah, there it is.
Oh, now you're gonna be mad at me if he sees
Look, don't tell me. I'm gonna cut this part out.
He's gonna be mad at both of us.
No, it never happened. What you talking about? Yeah, no, Nigel Lynch. Yeah, immediately, right off the top. I bring him up because you two have that same mentality. You build universes that you can expand on. Like you might have a story that, for you, it's a little bit different. I feel you're going to have an ongoing with your series while these spin-offs happen, which I love. I love diversity. I love being able to put down one thing and pick up the other and be like, oh, this little side shoot thing is kind of happening over here, but I'm not getting lost in the X-Men-ish of it all. Like, I don't have to read Nyx. I don't have to read X-Men Underground, X-Men Red, Black, White, Green, Blue, Purple. What's your mom's name over here? I don't have to do all of that. I love a little bit at a time. Because it gives people a chance also to get to know these characters without being overwhelmed. Yeah. So I appreciate you, and I love the longevity of making just one universe for yourself. But the Ballad of Black Rose. Yeah. When you were on Blerd's Eye View talking about it, you had me, bro. You had me. I'm gonna ask you now because I put my money down on that. When we gonna get when she coming?
You don't got yours yet?
I do not have it yet.
If you back the second issue, so this is what I did.
Let me look. Let me make sure before I say that.
You might not, because we're only halfway fulfilled on that one. So if you back the second issue and you also backed Aceblade, you have your books. So if you had backed Aceblade before that and then you backed Ballad of Black Rose, you have your books. But if you didn't back Aceblade, we're gonna be sending those rewards out within the next 2 months. So June, before Heroes Con, everybody should have Ballad of Black Rose issue 2.
Okay, cool. I was not a part of this whole situation here yet, so I did not get a chance to. I did not know of your skill and your game. So
it's all good. It's all good. So what I like to do with Kickstarters is like I try to stagger them. We do Kickstarters for other creators too and things like that. But for my things, if like I'm not going to put out another Aceblade Kickstarter until we fulfilled Aceblade. So but while I'm fulfilling Aceblade, I'm going to be putting a flyer in there for whatever, like if it's Ballad of Black Rose or if it's Lumberjacks or whatever the next one is that we're doing. I'm gonna put a flyer in there to let you know, hey, this one is coming out next. And then while we're fulfilling, if you've backed multiple campaigns, I'm putting all your stuff in there, you know. So and then like we like to put extras and stuff in there too. So but yeah, well, you'll definitely be getting it soon. Definitely.
Okay, cool. No, I wasn't clocking you. I was just
please clock, clock me. I don't listen. I don't mind. I don't mind if I'm the type of person. My very first job was at a shoe store, the shoe department, which doesn't exist anymore. But and then my second job was at Blockbuster Video. So I'm all about, you know, customer service and making sure that the people get what they ask for. If you paid your money for it, I want to make sure you get it. So please clock me, call me out, whatever you got to do. I'm going to be the guy to try to fix it.
Again, not clocking you, but I like to let people know when they're going to expect to see stuff, and you have a clock in a system that I appreciate. Some people just be like, I'll get it to you when I get it to you.
No, I got some Kickstarters I've been waiting on for some years now, and I've just decided that I probably won't get them, but you know,
nobody that I've had on this show, I will say that nobody that's been on this show been on that type of time. There's some other people where I have to be like, Ayo Holmes, don't they fucking the S of star? I want
my stuff, brother.
Yeah,
come on now.
Today, like I understand things happen, but I promise you, I'm getting my money back.
Yeah, here was something. No,
yeah, correct. A refund at least. So, let me show these people your website so that they know where to go to purchase more of your stuff if they don't want to wait for the Kickstarter.
Yeah, we I got to do better with that. Like I said, we've been using TikTok for a lot of this. Like it's really taken over. And then now that you can buy things on Instagram and we're almost at the point where we can sell things on YouTube. So social media has been very helpful, but the website is the home base. So we gotta keep pushing people to the website. You see, the Blerd Without Fear. Ernie did a variant cover for us for issue 9. Well, yeah, I didn't know that he drew either. I didn't know he was an artist.
No, bro, let me tell you, I seen his shit. I've been privy to something, and no, that one I could throw down.
He's good. Man, I saw him. I just happened to run past his Patreon, and I was like, "Oh man, you do art too?" I've been on his show a couple times, and I was like, "Man, you got to do an Aceblade variant," and he was great. He was nice enough to do it for us, and it came out really good. So, but yeah, so everything is on the website. And like I said, once we get everything shipped out from the Kickstarters, like we made the digital Aceblade number 9 available, but now that all the rewards have been shipped out from the Kickstarter, we're gonna make the physical available too, on there.
Wait a minute, who's this? Who's this gentleman?
Lumberjacks. Yeah.
Who that? Ladies, please get into it. What's going on? We got those stats and everything. Say less. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me get my life together. Hold on. Where's the button? Wait, where's the button? Where's the button to buy? Hold on. Wait a minute.
See, you gotta go back. That's why I gotta get the website. But you go back to the shop. You can definitely get Lumberjacks. And we got 4 issues of Lumberjacks now also. It's in the same universe as Aceblade, but we're trying to get it together. We're trying to get it together, and we're having a good time with it.
Let me let you know. You good? You good in my book, sir? Hold on. Don't get mad. Don't get mad. Hold on. Lord Jesus wept in the morning time. Good Lord.
I'm sending Morgan this clip to show him how you reacted to Lumberjacks.
Send him me. You tell me what's in it. Like, who told you to draw him this way? And I need a bigger size. Make that happen for a girl. See, look, not. Okay, I'm gonna take. I gotta bring this down so y'all don't see my credit card information. But that is for sure going. That's going right.
Make it happen for you.
Oh, you did. Let me let you know. You're damn right. You're damn right. Didn't tell me about that one. I know you got a whole Kickstarter to fund, but what about my dreams?
Yeah, no. Like I said, Lumberjacks is So if Aceblade is Batman, I would say Lumberjacks is the Punisher, maybe. He's a little more by any means necessary as a superhero. You know, he's more of a listen, if I cut your arm off, you can't steal again. You know, type of hero. And
I apologize for what I'm about to say. That's what safe words are for. Okay.
There you go. You better use them safe words because
permission granted.
Yeah, I'm about to say Morgan is quick.
Cough. Pardon. Let me go back. Oh wait, can I do that? Can it? Will it show it still? No. Anyway, wait, no. Place the goddamn order. Give me the book.
Right.
Give me my book.
We're gonna send you some extras too. So whatever you order, we're gonna hook you in the team up for sure.
I appreciate you.
But yeah, man, Lumberjacks is, and then Harlem also. Like I said, people, we were just at Free Comic Book Day at Acme Comics, and you know, people see these characters. Of course, you know, we get people who look like us. You know, they get so excited about these characters, and that we got, you know, 9 issues of Aceblade, 4 issues of Lumberjacks. You know, Harlem, King Supreme, and you know, Ballad of the Black Rose. You know, people really get excited about them. We just gotta, you know, keep putting the information out there for people, because you know, everything ain't Batman and Superman. Everything's not, you know, the Avengers. Armageddon. Why do we need another Armageddon for the Avengers? You know, we can
look, y'all. Everybody in the room. We all know, hi roomies. I want to see Marvel and DC cry. I would like to drink the tears of my enemies. I would like to see them in the fetal position on the floor for the blasphemy and fuckery that they have been putting out for the last, since at least the pandemic. It's been a wild time. It's been a wild time. I will never forgive Marvel for blowing up Krakoa. Never. I will never forgive that. I can't. I cannot abide. And now the 8,000 issues and iterations of Batman on the DC side of things. What are we doing? Y'all there are humans out in the world that would love to write for you guys. I don't understand what the hang up is. I'm sorry. I don't please pardon me going on my rant.
Take your time.
There are people out here in these streets that have written circles around some of the people that you have on your payroll, that have made tens of thousands of dollars off of the strength of one book, and a number one at that. So that makes not a lick of sense. That y'all can't figure out how to write anything but a Batman, Superman, or whatever is the Holy Trinity that they've got going over there in the Absolute Universe, which is not.
I think they got 6 active Batman titles right now. They got, you know, at the Absolute Universes. I understand. Hey, people buying the books, please sell the books. But use some of that money to get Vixen done, please. We've been asking for a Vixen book for a very long time. Avengers sales, but give us a Storm book would be great. We would read the Storm. We would buy Storm.
We've got the Storm. We have the Storm. The problem is we don't know if it's actually ongoing.
That's what I'm saying. It's not unless they change it, it's not an ongoing. And I would love to get 10, 15, 38 issues of Storm. If they can do it for Green Arrow, if Green Arrow can get an ongoing, Storm should be able to get an ongoing.
Flash.
That's all I'm saying.
Flash. How many times is this man going to have to try to save it? We have lost the plot. He was supposed to try to save his mama. Where are we? How did we get all the fucking way? And it's because he keeps touching shit. He keeps fucking touching shit that he ain't supposed to be touching.
Got 8 multiverses and
good gravy. Anyway, this is me to say I'm rooting for all the Black independent comics. I'm rooting for all of y'all. Always, and well, some of y'all
You can be honest. You can be honest. Some of us not. We don't get it right all the time, Kara. We don't get it right all the time.
Some of y'all. Hold on. I'm gonna put you in the basement for this one. Hold on. I don't want you on screen for this part. Hold on. Let me take the whole thing off. I'm gonna take your name out, the whole thing. Hold on. Wait. Okay. Here we go. Some of y'all racist as fuck, and you don't realize that you don't love black people anymore, if you ever did. And I need you to change your attitude because it's fucking funky as shit, and it's not appreciated. You got about one too many white friends. Now you can have 100, but that one is one too many. I need y'all to tighten up and get back into it, because I don't think you understand that you actually have a community that is rooting for you, but y'all drank way too much fucking Kool-Aid. Okay. That's it. I'll bring you back.
You could have kept me on the screen for that.
I'm alright.
You could have.
I know you with it. I know you with it for sure. I don't want you to say something that's gonna start some shit.
I appreciate it.
I like you, and I want you.
I'll be trying to get in trouble, but the guys be like, "Hey man, you gotta say the right thing. At least until we get a movie deal or something."
Correct.
But I'll let them speak for me, so it's all good.
New York City is New York Citying in the background as usual. People, y'all know what time it is.
You done put them on blast, and now they coming for you.
That's okay. I like to fight.
No, don't fight the police.
I like to fight
the police.
Oh, please, no. They'll be all right. They know what they're getting into. So let's get into this Kickstarter. I'm gonna pull this up right now. Share this tab instead. Especially since now we know what you are all about, sir. You've got this is a man with a plan, ladies and gentlemen. I just don't want part of that plan to come to fruition just yet. I need Aceblade around for I
promise you, by the time we get the Aceblade 130, you'll be.
Okay.
I don't know if you'll be ready for Aceblade to die, but you'll have enough. You'll be like, okay, Aceblade has done what he's supposed to do.
Okay.
You know.
Maybe a passing of the mantle, if it were. I hope. Aceblade stuff.
There might be a little period where there is no Aceblade and things go bad for a while. But believe me, there will be a Aceblade, or a group of Aceblades that protect Vegas City.
Say more.
So no, that's all I can say.
Say more. Wait. I love that. Okay. Can you? I know. See, look, you made a mistake telling me you don't care if you give away the cow.
I don't. Go
I know, but baby, I need you to know. I'm
gonna give you the answer, Kira.
I don't want you to tell. I don't want you selling the book before you get the money, honey.
Okay, so I'll say this.
Okay.
If you should be able to scroll down and see scroll up and see the updates. I put the first three pages of issue 10 are on there already. Okay, so the first 3 pages of Aceblade, I'll tell you what happened. So I liked Stan Lee said back in the day, every comic is somebody's first comic, and then Gail Simone added on to it and said every comic is probably somebody's last. So when you read an Aceblade comic, I want you to be able, if you pick up issue 1, issue 5, or issue 10, I want you to just be able to start from there. So at the beginning of this issue, you get a recap of Aceblade 6 through 9. You see, Aceblade is running, or Terrell Durham. I'm sorry, Terrell Durham used to be the MMA fighter. You know, he quit fighting and now he runs a gym.
Okay.
And one of his students has gotten in trouble with the law, and now a fake Aceblade. They don't know this, but a fake Aceblade has shown up to take this student of his into the police. So now Terrell Durham, of course, knows that this is a fake Aceblade because he's Aceblade. So this issue is about him trying to protect his student and protect his secret identity while The reporter is literally on the scene, and the cops are on the way.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Wait a minute! Drama.
It's a lot. It's a lot. But
Suspense.
you know, the last few issues have been all about Kata. What's happening?
Oh, you know Kata? Come
yeah.
shut up! No, you don't.
Kata's right up a state above me. We you know, me and Kata have done some content before too.
Okay.
he got a hilarious interview out of me and the creator of Lumberjacks.
Kata, you gotta post that. Where'd you put it? Where'd you post it? You gotta tell us so we can look for it and find it.
On Instagram, but that was when what was it? Not BlerdCon last year, but the one in Virginia. So, but yeah, so you know, I like to make it so that you know people can just pick up an issue and read it. If you can only get one issue, I want you to be able to get the current issue, pick it up, and understand everything that's going on. So. And you know me, I don't mind. I'll tell you the story up until now, but you gotta. My hope is that because I tell you something, you'll go back and actually read it. Because when you read it, it's better. It's better if you actually read it for sure.
I mean, okay, so I am. Look at that. Why he got a whole? Why you leave this man bald headed face down on the floor? Why you do this man like this?
Hey, we gotta have bald representation too. You know what I'm saying? I ain't been able to grow hair since I was 23, so we gotta have bald people in here too. And if Aceblade gotta take them out, he gotta take them out.
Not he got the George Jefferson. No, why you do him this way?
Roll him over so he didn't catch the ball spot in the camera or something.
Jesus, or at least not let him drown in his own whatever drool or something. Right. Good Lord. I also actually I can bring it up. Is this the same artist that worked on the first book, or is this a different artist?
No, we this is our fourth artist at this point. No, fifth artist. So we had the first two issues were by Von Remote. The second two issues 3 and 4 were by Wally McNair from Charlotte, North Carolina. Then JC Grande, who we talked about, did issues 5, 6, and 7. Then William Withers did 8 and 9. He was supposed to do 10 also, but he had some health issues that he told everyone about, and we had to find a new artist for issue 10. But this new artist, Richard Brown, will be doing issues 11 through 14 after this. So he was supposed to start with issue 11, but like I said, we'll having the health issues. But William is also doing a variant cover for issue 10. Because he's just a great artist. He's a good guy. Just because he couldn't do the whole issue, I still want him involved. I love William and his family, and it was just best for everybody.
There's nothing wrong with letting your man's rest, especially if he's not doing well. I hope he's doing better.
He was with us at Free Comic Book Day yesterday too. So
okay, good.
He actually gave me another reason I had to push back the Kickstarter is because we actually have the original art for some of these variant covers that we're doing. William Withers, his variant cover is he gave me the inks for it. So these are the inks for his variant cover. So you see Aceblade versus the fake Aceblade here. With the camera crew in the background. I also have Marcus Williams. We got a variant cover.
Oh my God,
Marcus Williams. So that's one that's going to be available on the Kickstarter. And last but not least, we got Sanford Green.
Shut up.
We got the Sanford Green original art, and I'm going to be offering all of these original pieces on the Kickstarter. So as well as we got one more. Phil Diem.
Oh,
you can't. Okay. My lights are messing me up. My lights are messing me up, but
no. You're good. Hold it. You were perfect. Just like that. That was perfect.
His original art is going to be available also. And I think that's it. I think those are all the original arts that we have, but we got a bunch of variant covers for it. So
Uh,
yeah.
so just when we get off the show, just tell me how much it is, and I'm gonna just PayPal you if that's
No,
cool.
no, you gotta get on the Kickstarter. We need. I'm telling you, I'm trying my best to make this the best Kickstarter that we've done. I'm trying to, put my best foot forward with it, and offer some things that I know people really
Mm.
want. At one point we did some. We're gonna have two more of the Aceblade action figures. The custom action figures are gonna be available. We're gonna have the hats. We got
Oh,
the Aceblade hats, and things like that.
oh,
So we're also gonna have some. Oh, one very special thing is we got the Aceblade Kunai that I was talking about.
make that bigger. There you go.
Aceblade Kunai. We got some 3D printed Aceblade Kunai, and for the people who back on the first day. The people who back on day one are going to get one of these for free. So if you back on the first day and you get any physical level, you're going to get one of these for absolutely free.
Ooh.
And then if you back on day two, you gotta spend $10 on that. That's going to be $10 for day two backers. But if you back on the day one, you're going to get one for free. And that's my incentive for people to sign up for the Kickstarter, to sign up to be notified, and then pledge on the first day.
I'm gonna let you know. You got to make 136 of those out the gate. That's where we at right now.
You got to. I'm telling you, because if we can get it started, if we can get it going off the bat, I just know that it'll be successful. If we get, in my experience of doing Kickstarters, if you get people in on the first day, the first 3 days, the crowd will come after that. So if you get the crowd, then the funding will follow. So we're hoping that it helps people, it incentivizes people to get on there and play it on the first day.
So on that note, y'all, I need y'all to go ahead. This is now, look, don't actually, matter of fact, let me put this down in a way. Don't embarrass me. Don't embarrass me, y'all. You know what you're here for. I understand that you're here for the hee-hees and the ha-has and the information. I appreciate that. Don't embarrass me in these streets. I need y'all to go over to this Kickstarter and make sure that all I am asking is for y'all to go over to that Kickstarter and hit the follow button. That's it. Not the follow, the bookmark. Okay. I just put the link in the chat. The link is up here on the screen. As always, screenshot this, highlight it in your photos, copy and paste it into your browser. It will take you directly to the Kickstarter page. Okay, if y'all are checking it out after
technology
the fact.
Today, you can do that, because
isn't it?
Even 2 years ago, you couldn't screenshot something and highlight the text, but you can absolutely do that.
Yes,
today.
you can. You can do it today. You could do it right now, folks. Please run up that number. That 136 is cute, but let's see if we can't do 140 tonight. I just need 4 more people to notify themselves about this lovely Kickstarter. You can get an entire, 2 arcs?
Yep, 2 arcs and a one-shot in the middle. So we did the Vigilante Complex. Issue 5 is a one-shot where Aceblade fights 4 villains in one night. It's called Villain Season. And then we got issues 6 through 10, which are the Cash Rules Everything Around Me arc. So yes, 2 arcs and a one-shot.
Get to it. Get thine arse over to this Kickstarter, please. Navy, what did it? Oh, I'm sorry if I'm screaming right into the damn mic. How big I am. Hi, Navy. The EXO is on location. He is at your favorite comic book shop right now, keeping the natives at bay for, I believe, a Pokemon tournament this evening.
Oh, that's why he said he hates Pokemon. I got you. Okay. I was like, what did Pikachu do? What did Pikachu do to you? That ain't nice.
He said, Pikachu ain't the problem. It's the trainers. It's the trainers that's the problem.
Right.
But let me. Okay. All right. Now we're gonna get into this. I want to talk to you about 1 or 2 things here, sir. So what is this about? Let's make each other bigger. What's this about? You like Voyager more than Deep Space Nine? What's this?
I didn't say that. I said that I have a nostalgic place in my heart for the Voyager, so it's the one I always go back to. But DS9 is the superior show. DS9 is the better show, but I watch Voyager. I'll go back. I'll put Voyager on right now and watch it from front to back. You know, they got some good characters. It's a little different, but they got some great characters on that show.
Yeah,
Lana Torres, you know, Tuvok, Captain Janeway is one of the best Starfleet captains ever. You know, but she's not a Benjamin Sisko. She's not the emissary. She is not.
That's the thing. Okay, all right. We might. It's a little fight. I can't. And I talked to you about this. Voyager for me is a futuristic Gilligan's Island.
Mm-hmm.
And I am not a Gilligan's Island type of person. Get off the fucking. Get off. There were planes. There was a way to get home. I get that Voyager is literally into the deepest part of space that no one has ever gotten to. But I feel like there were breadcrumbs that could have been found somehow. They could have gotten back home. And Janeway, I don't know. I liked her because she wasn't with the fuck shit neither.
Janeway was about the action, man. She said, listen, we got to get home by any means. Now we're going to stop and help some people on the way. Yeah. We're going to stop and do what we got to do because the prime directive, all that good stuff. But when worst comes to worst, I got to get Voyager off out of here. We got to go. We got to get out this Delta Quadrant.
I don't know. I could. Okay, let me see. My Star Trek? My Star Trek is. Oof. This is hard. I don't even want to say this out loud. All right. Really? No, because it changes. It will change again if this person kicks the bucket sometime soon. Mm-hmm. Right now, my number one is Deep Space Nine, but my origin story is The Next Generation. I was up late at night trying to look at me some Wesley Crusher. It was a problem. And then
you can't go wrong with The Next Generation.
Jean-Luc, he before I knew what a real man was. Jean-Luc, I would follow that motherfucker into battle. I'm a ride or die for you, Jean-Luc. You was about it. You wasn't gonna send me on some willy-nilly goddamn out into the middle of nowhere red shirt type of shit like Kirkwood. I liked you.
Kirk will send some people to their deaths in a second. He'd be like, "Hey, there's no oxygen down there, but
here." But here, anyway. Just go. We just want to see what's going to happen. You'll be fine. We've never been there before. It's just we can talk what happens if you come back. You'll be fine.
What's the worst that can happen? Just
to us, nothing. To you, who knows? Right. Hey, what up, Kai? How you doing, honey? It was So those two are interchangeable. Now the third and fourth place. Fifth place? Ooh, I don't know if I hate. You know what? Okay, third place for sure. Is gonna be Voyager.
Okay.
Fourth and fifth place are also interchangeable depending on the episode that I'm seeing or how I'm feeling.
Mm-hmm.
It can go between TOS and Enterprise.
You lost me.
I see. Look, bro. Look, I understand. I get it. But you know what's crazy? So I also want to say I put the newer Star Treks in a different category.
Really?
They're not in the same.
I love Discovery. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Discovery is one of my favorite series. Like I like the first season, the idea of the Red Angel and the time. Yeah. Like I love that. And then them moving to the far future where it was disconnected from everything was also great. Yes. So And then Saru is just dope to me. I don't know what it is, but I just love Saru, man. And like they had some great characters on that show. Tilly, Tilly making an appearance in the
Starfleet Academy.
You know, like I'm like, man, they did a good job. I know people hate on those shows, but I really enjoyed them. So the original series, I can't even watch the original series. I can't even. I just can't do it. And Enterprise, I did not like Archer. I just didn't like that. For some reason I just couldn't rock with it. The first season, you know, was okay, but the rest of it was just like, why did they make
you got through the whole first, bro? You got through the whole first season?
No, I watched the show because it's Star Trek, so I watched it. I made myself watch it. I did not enjoy it though. So
I clicked. I don't know. It's been a long road.
From there to here. I said, man, if you don't turn this man off,
shit off.
you don't get rid of this man.
I hate that as soon as that came on, I went floop. You can't see me, bro. You gonna have to miss me on this shit. Like, where's the future? Why are we going back to Old Country Road? Right. I don't want to hear what is it? John Denver in my Star Trek.
Oh.
I don't. That's not who the singer was, but I'm just making a joke. But no. But wait, how did I lose you on the TOS versus Enterprise thing?
They're just not my favorite.
Oh no, I hate those shows. Oh no, those are in the bottom tier.
But you saying that putting them, I would put Voyager above them, but I mean, or not Voyager, but Discovery and Starfleet Academy, but you put them in a separate classification.
They're in a separate category only because they're so different from those original series.
That's the only way that I could justify putting Enterprise and TOS anywhere near Discovery, because Discovery was
I would never.
It had me every week, man. Discovery had me like I literally I'm the type of person that will, like, you know, streaming is crazy right now, and I got 4 kids, and we only can do certain streaming things because I'm on a budget. But
baby,
when Discovery was on, I was like, I'm gonna have this Paramount Plus for the next 4 or 5 months. I'm gonna have it. I'm gonna have it. I'm gonna watch it every day, every whatever Wednesday it was. I'm gonna watch it, and I might not watch nothing else on the whole platform, but I was paying for it just for Discovery.
The pandemic was very kind to me. I managed to finagle a password or two during that time, and Paramount Plus was one of them. I was like, I need this Discovery. What you want me to do? I don't know what I need to do to get that password, but let me know. Just let me know. I just need a little something off the side.
It was worth it for sure.
Whatever you got to do to get it done and watch them show, bro.
So let me ask you this: Do you watch Lower Decks? Have you seen Lower Decks?
I loved Lower Decks up to season 3. I fell off.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I fell off after that.
It's a fun show. It's a fun show. It is a fun show. They do some weird stuff on it, and I like some of the they do some of the callbacks, and you know, to other things that all of these other shows couldn't do. So I like it. And now I'm not sure about Strange New Worlds. It's the one season was good, the other season was bad, and I'm not sure about that one yet. But I like talking there.
You know what? Now that you mention it, isn't that the only Star Trek show that hasn't been canceled?
I think so. I think it's the only one that's still. I know they got another season coming out, but like I said, that one season was good, and the other season I didn't like so much. But I'll give it a chance.
Yeah, I mean, I want to lean into it more. I think it's interesting that they brought Pike back at all.
Yeah.
And that's because I can't remember in the original series if that's the way that Pike died. Mm-hmm. In this series, I can't remember what happened to him or how he got off the show. I know he died. Yeah, I don't remember what the consequences were or what the effects were.
I kind of like it because they, at the same time, like the thing that they're doing with him with being able to change his fate and stuff like that, I think is cool. You know, that's very Star Trek-ish. But I don't know his. Like I said, I didn't watch I couldn't even get through the original series, so I wouldn't know. I know Kirk, and I know
Uhura.
watching them, and I know Uhura.
Yeah.
And I know, hey, but what happened with Pike, I couldn't tell you. So I like that they're trying to explore it at least.
Yeah. That's the only reason why I kind of want to hang on. Was that Discovery? No, that was Discovery. Was that Discovery? Oh man. Yetiti Badaki was on Discovery, I think. Yeah, she was. Yeah, no, and they had me. I was like, oh, y'all got Belkis in this? Come back. No, I'm locked in for sure. I wanted them to actually do a spinoff of her character doing like a legal procedural for Star Trek. I thought that could be something interesting, but then they blew up the universe, so that was fine. What else are you watching on TV right now? Since streaming is streaming the way that it's streaming right now, is there anything else that's caught your eye?
I'm an old person, so I go back and just rewatch things that I love. It's hard to get me to watch something new because there's so many things that I just enjoyed that I can just rewatch. So I'm watching Bones right now. I'm going back to watch Psych again. I'm going to be watching Community soon, and The Office if I can find it. So
I'm a hook. Don't when the show's over. Mm-hmm. Don't disappear. I'm a hook. I'm gonna set you up with something. Don't mind your business, everybody. Mind business. Community? Wait, no, not Community. I never got into Psych. I couldn't. I don't know why. I think I was going through something, and like comedy was not my bag. Mm-hmm. Community I rocked with like way later. In the series.
Community was one of those shows for me, man. I had to watch it weekly. It was just extremely specifically funny to me. But Psych, Sean and Gus, man, they rocked it out. I really enjoyed that show. I really did.
I've been trying to find more like comedies to watch. I might accidentally on purpose go and find that and watch that. Mm-hmm. But are you watching the Community? Is it a movie reboot series? No, it's a movie. They're going to do a Community movie. Have you heard about that?
I had not heard about that. I definitely will watch it though. If they're bringing the main cast back, I will be in on it.
I think the majority of them are on board, except for one.
Yeah, except for
like that one person. If we all know who that one person is in this community, we should all know who that one person is, and that's fine.
If he doesn't make it, it'll be fine. But but yeah, I'll definitely check it out. I know they got the 6 seasons, but I didn't know they were getting a movie. So that's cool.
They're getting a whole movie. Let me see. Wait a minute. So I didn't say it was bad. I just said I was
Hey, tell her. Come on now.
Human was going through something during the time that show was out. I said I will give it a try. I will look. I would like to find more hee ha-has out in the world. Goddamn, Kato, damn, let me live, motherfucker, goddamn.
It is very hee ha for sure.
It is very hee ha-has. And then Psych and Monk. Okay, that was the whole that USA time block. I think I was watching. What the fuck was I watching? I might have been watching wrestling. Because I think they came on the same time as like Thursday Night SmackDown. I think I'm pretty sure. But that was spoiled up rock.
And it's still a good show. Like I know some of these older, some of these shows got bad as the years went on, but there's still one that you can watch and still enjoy for sure.
I think they tried to do a spinoff of that. Oh no, that was the lawyer.
They did the movie.
They did a movie.
Yeah, they did. I think they did 3 of them after the fact. After the show was gone. So.
Okay. All right. It's all right. I'm gonna give it a shot. I give things. Okay. Let me see. Oh. I committed a sin. I've committed a sin, and I'm going to atone. It is May the 3rd.
Yeah.
And in a few short hours, It's going to be my personal religious holiday of May the 4th. So I will not blaspheme any further this evening, ladies and gentlemen. I will make amends. I was led to the promised land, that is the Lego store for me. I went on a trek, if you will, after Free Comic Book Day. I was just pulled to the store with my Star Wars sweatshirt on, full display, because I know who my people are. Shout out to the Trekkies. I love y'all too. We share it's a two-star house in this house. But I promptly decided that I needed to get. Oh yeah, no, it's real. It's real in the field, homie. Got the dark saber on deck. Yeah. Okay. However, this was a free gift. This was a free gift. Along with this is heavy. When one of these things was put in the bag, it went boom in the bottom of the bag, and I said, "Oh, that's not even the biggest thing that I got in this bag. I got one of these right here. That's my Grogu." I know. I don't know if it'll let me. Oh God, it's.
Grogu is taking over. Grogu is taking over.
I love me some Grogu. I don't know why they felt that. Is this supposed to be Beskar Steel? I believe that's supposed to be Beskar Steel. I just realized that out of my own brain. Holy shit. But I got that as a free gift too.
I'm not. I know I don't want to make your fans mad. I'm not the hugest Star Wars fan, but they got some of the coolest merch for sure. They got. Wait a minute. Why is that box so big? What is that?
Why is it also an Ultimate Collector's series? Actually, I gotta make us a little bit smaller to show.
Good grief!
What this is?
Oh my goodness!
That's
wow.
Yeah, no, it's wild. She's big and she's beautiful, and she's all mine. This is the Mandalorian. The Mandalorian's N1 Starfighter. I will be accidentally, maybe possibly taking a day off and live streaming the building of this.
You don't need a day or three. You could put that together in a day.
I would like.
That's a professional.
I would like to actually do that. Actually, I think I can. I think I can get this done in a.
That's a professional.
I might could get this done in about 6 to 8 hours.
Oh, I'm gonna have to tune in. Please let us know.
I might need to break it up because I think if I do this on Instagram, I will hoe myself. Or they will hoe me by cutting off the feed. But I'm pretty sure I could do this in about 6 to 8 hours. Where's my baby? Baby, come here, honey. Come here. Where are you?
I believe in you. I believe the children are our future.
This
Evie.
This took me a couple hours. I did it over the course of like 3 days, but it took me a couple hours. I think I finished the headpiece during one of the live streams. So I'm pretty sure I can knock that whole way
That's a big
up.
Difference, though. That's a big difference in an Eevee and a Starfighter.
It's
I believe it. I believe you.
I'm for sure. I am for sure going to regret saying that I could do this in 6 to 8 hours because I'm going to have to hold myself to it. But I have faith. A telethon? I could do a little telethon, maybe. For the right motivations. I could do something. Not one of the pieces fell off, but that's what happens because I don't have kids, so there's no glue on young Evie. Oh, don't fall apart, girl. I love you. Just you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Okay, we're gonna leave you here with that foot off. Okay. I can fix her. But yeah. And it's okay that you're not a Star Warsy type. That's fine.
Yeah.
There's no judgment.
I like some of the newer stuff. I like Rogue One, and Ahsoka was good, and the one with the witches, I forget the name of it. That was cool.
The Night Sisters? Oh no, Acolyte.
Acolyte. I enjoyed Acolyte, and the Solo movie I thought was good, but the originals I didn't get into them. So now when I watch them, I'm just like, this isn't as good as the newer stuff. But I understand, you know.
The lore.
Yeah,
you gotta understand the lore. You had to be there.
I wasn't there. That's the problem.
I think. Do you like anime? Well, you watch anime. We were talking about that. You would enjoy the Clone Wars. I think. People
keep telling me that. They keep
don't
telling
start
me
the movie. The movie Star Wars Clone Wars, the animated movie, is hard. It's hard, but if you want to skip it, it's fine. It basically is the start of Ahsoka and Anakin's mentorship. You don't really need to watch it, but I highly recommend Clone Wars series.
I've been told that that's where I should start, but you know, it's one of those things. You just gotta have time. I got Disney Plus, so I might as well just do it might as well get it started.
I mean, you know, it's not a bad place to start. Did you like the what is it? Oh God. Episode 1, 2, and 3?
Not really. They weren't.
Okay.
I like some things, like the fight choreography was cool in it, you know. All that stuff was cool. I just, you know, I didn't really sink my teeth in until Rogue One was the first thing that I saw that I was like, oh, I really enjoyed this, you know. And then, like I said, the Solo movie I really liked, and I like the what's the new Skywalker, the J.J. Abrams ones. I like those movies, you know, The Last Jedi. And I'm sorry, I don't know what to say. I enjoyed those movies. I wish that Finn got to be a Jedi, which that should have happened. But I enjoyed those movies a lot, and I don't know.
Even the last one?
Especially the last one.
Shit! What is going on? Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
I wasn't supposed to like them, but I did. I actually enjoyed those movies, and
how far we have fallen? Wait,
I don't know.
I need you. Okay, Jesus save him, because there ain't no way, bro. Okay. I'm not gonna bash. I'm not gonna hit you. I'm not gonna hit you. I'm not gonna hit you. I swear to God, I'm not gonna lift a hand or nothing.
I'm doing the best I can. I'm sorry.
You are beautiful inside and out. You're flawed. That's fine. I understand. Okay.
I am smart. I am kind.
You are impotent. So I will tell you this. I hated episodes 1, 2, and 3. Hated.
Okay.
I was like, get this bullshit off of my fucking plate. I don't want this. The fuck? I don't want to eat this. This is some bullshit. What the fuck is this lovey-dovey bullshit the fuck they got on going on over here? Why is this more advanced? Da-da-da-da-da. Hated it. Sat down one day and did a real, not even a day, it was a couple days, a real marathon. Episodes 1, episode 2, The Clone Wars, episode 3, and then 4, 5, and 6, whatever the original movies, and then I got into Rebels. Watching it that way made me appreciate episodes 2 and 3.
Okay.
Way more. I am not telling you to do all of that shit. I am not telling you to do all that. However, we will probably have a better understanding of why everybody thinks those last 3 movies were. first of all, even if you didn't watch any of those movies, it made no fucking sense. That shit made no goddamn sense. Sorry. But it's I'm not trying to be one of those people. I'm just saying I think that if you gave the animated series a chance, you might want to dabble into some other stuff. That's it. That's it.
I'll give it a shot. Now, if they can hook me, they can hook me. You know, I'm willing to try the animated series. So, we'll see from there. But
I think you're gonna like it. I think you're gonna be with the shits.
Listen, as much money as made that they've made, it's gotta be something. Because I went to that thing on Star Wars and at Disney World, and that thing was outstanding. I said I would live here.
For real, the food.
My son don't even really watch Star Wars, and he wanted a lightsaber. You know, we both got one. My wife got me one for my birthday, but he's got his green lightsaber. I got my purple one. You know, we get to go. You know, like I said, they got some of the best merch now.
Dude,
Star Wars. They got the Legos. They got the clothes, like the characters. They got some cool stuff. So Star Trek can't touch them on that. But
except the Legos, they got Legos up in there. They cool on the Legos. They got some good shit there. Yeah. But no. As far as merchandising goes, they got it in spades. Yeah. On that note, I don't want to keep you on here forever. I know you've been here longer than I expected. On that note, I'm going to bring back up your shop because I think people share this tab instead. For sure, need to go and check this out because you have a lot of it. So please, if you guys can, go over to fourthwallpros.com/shop. And you will be able to check out all of this merch that I am currently trying to scroll through. He's got t-shirts, he's got the comics. If you want to get the bundle, please make yourselves comfortable. You can get all 12 comics for the different series, not necessarily just Aceblade for $100. That looks like that's a sale to me. That looks like a sale to me.
We're trying to give people better prices. If you get them in a bundle, we definitely gonna give you a discount on them. So definitely. And we got the t-shirts and the hats, and we got coffee mugs. We got all kinds of stuff, for people who who just want to support things and you don't want to have some extra. So appreciate it.
Absolutely.
All right. See, my wife is calling me.
See, I know when the time is the time, and I felt it in the universe. She told me, I know you ain't got my husband on here for a whole hour and a half. He got stuff to do. He a whole man out here. All right. Please tell the folks where they can find you on these interwebs. I'm going to give you the full screen if you want to take it away.
Absolutely. Best place to find us is fourthwallpros.com. Everything else, if you want to find me on social media, is at the Aceblade. And of course, please check out the Kickstarter. We're probably going to be going live in the next couple of weeks, but the only way to know for sure is to sign up to be notified. There we go.
Cool. And then the website right here is www.fourthwallpros.com. Danny, thank you so much for coming through. I appreciate you. I'm going to let you go, but I'm going to hook you up so you can see some things that you can't see on the TVs. Okay, I'll be in touch.
I appreciate it.
Thank you, honey. Have a good night. Tell the family I said hi and God bless.
Absolutely. Have a good one. Thank you again for having me.
Of course, man. Take it easy. Bye. All right, y'all. That was Mr. Danny Quick. I appreciate y'all for hanging out here with me. Is there anything? Oh, I know what I'm forgetting to do. I need to show y'all the Kickstarters that are also going on currently over. The Kickstarters that are going over on Kickstarters. Give me 1 second. Let me see my saved projects. There we go. Let's see. We have some of the upcoming projects, some of the people that have already been on. Where are you? Get up here. There we go. So we have 3 days left on Kaijus and Cowboys, issues 1 through 8. There is, I forgot how. Oh no, they're funded. They're doubly funded. They've got 232% funding as it stands right now. If you guys want to head over to that Kickstarter, let me bring this all the way up so that y'all can find it. Boo, 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 boo. Their goal is only $1,000, and they've got 2,325. And this is what I'm talking about. Like the money over on the independent side to get things funded is nothing to shy away from. DC and Marvel should be paying attention, but we all know that they are very much have heads and rectums over on that side of the world, and they're very comfortable that way. It's very sad to see. If you want to back this project, let me see if I can actually get a clean link going off of this. And take that off, and then hit this with this, and then put this in the thing so that y'all can see it somewhere, somehow. Pardon me, and a bop. You can go over to Kickstarter. Click on the link here. Oops, wrong one. Pardon. There we go. To go fund the Kaijus and Cowboys issues 1 through 8. For those of y'all that are in the chat, I'm going to make it easier for you. You can just click on the link that I'm putting up here. Bop, bop, bop. There you go. And just hit the either back this project or save it for a future payment. Mind you, keep in mind, you only have 3 days left to do so. All right, and then on to the next one. If I can get myself out of here. There we go. It's hard running a ship by yourself. It is. There's a lot of buttons. We want to go back over to How to Touch Grass. There's 4 days left on this. It just got fully funded. This is an anthology. Let's see if it'll open up. Thank you kindly. If you want to do that like now, appreciate you. Let me see. I think it's this. Yeah, it's that one. Okay. This is an omnibus. It just looks like it's going to be fun and lighthearted. Fun. If you guys are into that kind of thing and you like a little bit of fluffy in your life instead of it just being action-packed type of thing, you need something that's a little more laid back. This is actually, I think there's about 50 plus BIPOC creatives that are involved in these stories. So you'll be helping a multitude of creatives in just one Kickstarter. The artwork on some of this stuff is absolutely gorgeous. Please make sure you go to the Kickstarter here. The link is going to be down below, and it's not that one. Hold on, pardon me, excuse me, coming through. Go and now look. Technology. I didn't mess with you all damn night. Go over to the Kickstarter right here. It is How to Touch Grass is the name of the anthology series, and I will do y'all a solid in the chat yet again. Here is the next link. Y'all can go ahead and bookmark that at your leisure this evening as well. So the next one I'm going to go to, I just found this yesterday. There's 27 days left, and it's 34% funded already. It's called Songs of the Sahara, Book 1, Serpent in the Sand. Now, this is a hefty target, but considering that they're a third of the way to it after just 3 days, it seems like this is something that is actually going to get funded. So you will have yet another book in your collection to read. I'm going to give you a quick breakdown of this if I can. For centuries, the stories of Sundiata Keita, the legendary founder of the Mali Empire, has been carried through song and oral tradition. Now that epic legacy is being brought to life in a stunning hand-painted graphic novel series. Songs of the Sahara transforms this powerful historical inspiration into a cinematic visual experience, telling the story of a young prince whose exile forges him into the leader his people desperately need. For readers who enjoy the scale of Game of Thrones, come through. Game of Thrones, the mythic storytelling of Blood of Zeus, and the visual power of modern graphic novels, Songs of the Sahara offers a new epic rooted in African history and legend. Art, art all day. Art all day. Oh, not the cut through the not no. Oh, I beg. Oh, I like this. I like this. If you guys are interested in this, again, please check the chat. I'm going to put the link in here. You guys can absolutely go ahead and bookmark this as well. I am going to go ahead and fund this tonight because I won't sit. I won't sit, and I got to have it. The Kickstarter is not that one. Good Lord. Power and Magic. It's not the right one. Get out of here. Get out of here. It's not the right one. Sorry, chat. Your girl is trying to get everything. Yeah, no, it's hand painted. Hand paints. Like, explain. I might need to reach out to this person and have them come on the show. Not might. I want to reach out to this person and will reach out to this person to come on the show. Hopefully they will, because I have questions about the hand painting process. Like, how was this decided? It sounds like the way that they used to do animation cells, which is right up my alley. I love that. So please, if you guys are interested in this, if you would like to support this, because again, this is apparently just book one. There's going to be plenty of stories in this series, and I'm really hungry. Oh wait, not you got her email, girl. Come through, send it. I had this saved and then having her on the show, but I didn't realize it was hand painted. Oh, Miss Tasha, please, by all means, send this if you can. Send her email address to me. I do need it desperately. I want to have her on. This is a beautiful, beautiful book. I love history. I love African history. I would like to know more about it instead of being inundated with local history, if you will. So yeah, a kingdom on the edge of. I'm reading the rest of this. A kingdom on the edge of collapse. In 13th century West Africa, kingdoms rise and fall in a constant struggle for power. Across the lands of the Ouagadougou Empire, a ruthless ruler tightens his grip through fear and domination. Once bound by peace with neighboring chiefdoms, he now wages war against former allies in a relentless pursuit to control the region's wealth, including the vital gold trade routes that shape the fate of nations. Villages burn, kingdoms fracture, people kneel under the shadow of conquest. In this chaotic world, a young prince named Dejada grows up overlooked and underestimated, a boy no one believes could ever lead. But history rarely begins with the strongest warrior. Sometimes it begins with the one no one expects. This shit is tough. I apologize for cursing, but I mean it. Tough looking. This is gorgeous. Oh, give her the money. Give her the money immediately. Give her all of the money immediately. The lowest pledge that you can give right now is, of course, as you know, making a dollar pledge. That just because you want to believe, just because you believe in the project, you can give them a basic amount. You don't necessarily have to get anything in return. But the lowest reward that you can get is a $10 reward, and I think you just get some of the art. Yeah, you get the digital PDF of book one for $10. If you want to bump that up to $25, I believe you get a physical as well as the digital. Deeper access to the world of the Songs of Sarah with exclusive digital content, behind the scenes updates, and artwork. All right, so that's for $25. If you want a hardcover of book one, that is $45, including all of the things listed previously. I'm getting this. I need this win for sure. Oh shit, Tasha, girl, I am so sorry. Happy birthday. I'm a horrible friend. I am so sorry. I thought I wished you happy birthday this morning, and I'm just realizing I did not. Happy birthday, baby. I hope you had a wonderful fucking birthday. I hope it was great. I hope you are well rested. I hope you had absolutely nothing to do today except be yourself and take care of yourself, beloved. I think that is going to be it for the show tonight. If you guys want to Let me know if I should do this. If you guys want me to start posting links, I guess I can start posting links in the Buy Me a Coffee membership. I will start posting links there for members that want to get a head start on some of the on some of the Kickstarters that I find throughout the land. So if you are inclined, if you want to be ahead of the curve, please sign up for buymeacoffee.com/RFOB. I am actually going to start doing that. That's the easiest thing that I can do for y'all. And it's $5 a month for your membership. So you will always have something to look forward to, even if you can't catch the episode here tonight. Even though you would have missed out on the wonderful Danny Quick and missed some of the exclusives that he dropped about the entire series for Aceblade. I can't wait to actually get the rest of those books. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, it has been real. I'm going to run through my closing. If you guys love Tasha like I do, Midnight Comics is the place to go to support her and her lovely husband and family. They have been kind enough to give the folks that watch and rock with Roomful of Blerds a 20% discount off of their website. So please go to www.midnightcomics.org and use code RFOB for 20% off at checkout for all of their comics that are currently listed in their shop. And then our next friend of the show, family really, are the folks over at Monarchs Comic. Go to www.monarchscomic.com and use code I can't do it. Use code BLERD with an exclamation point for 30% off of whatever is in your cart. And then last but not least, the best known Blurred mystery box in all the lands, Otaku Noir. If you type in code RFOB at checkout, you will get free shipping on their latest blind box. And yeah, you'll get some cool stuff in there. You know, I've talked about them every single time. Once a week, you guys hear about these folks. Nothing but perfection from all of them. So if you are done doing that, you can always find me, if you haven't had enough of me on Sundays, you can find me and Mr. Navy over on Blurred's Eye View on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where we talk about more things besides independent comics, mostly all the pop culture stuff. And then for another co-worker, I guess, cohort, mutual of mine, that is going to be Black Spartan and his 2 podcasts. The first one up is How the Frack We Got Here. That's his political podcast. He does a general overview of what the fuck has happened throughout the week, and he goes into the trenches and sums everything up so that y'all don't have to take all of these hits. But you can find that show on Wednesdays at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. His second podcast, a little bit lighthearted. That is going to be the Get Bit podcast, also known as the GB podcast. That airs on Friday nights at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where they talk about all of the pop culture things. They talk about video games, movies, anime, TV shows, you name it, they got it. They're going to be covering it over there. With that, ladies and gentlemen, I officially bid you guys adieu. I hope to see you guys next week. I don't have a guest for next week yet, but I will be going over all of the, I guess, hijinks. I might do a live build of my Darksaber to make up for the fact that I didn't do it tonight. And I'm definitely going to start building this Mandalorian Starfighter at some point as well. I hope you guys... Hey! Look at that. Look, Prodigal, what it is, man. I missed you, homie. I'm so sorry. Oh, I missed one of your streams this week. Everybody, please go on Twitch and follow this gentleman here. He is amazeballs. He is fun. He's been playing Resident Evil 9 because he's braver than I am, and a lot more fun and low-key. Yeah. Go follow him. He's fun. He's a good guy. Also, he lets you throw like tomatoes and bras and all kinds of weird shit when you buy bits for his channel. So please go do that. But as I said, everybody, enjoy your week. Don't let the man get you down. Woo! Hold steady, and win. I guess win and do the fight. Do the fighting. Fighting it. Fighting it. Fighting it. No, not Navy. Go to bed. You're fine. You got work. You got work. Don't worry about it. I love y'all. I missed y'all. I will see you guys next week. Until then, stay nerdy and blurdy. Okay. Okay, bye. Okay, bye.